What your twin flame is doing is just an illusion. It's a 3D illusion. It's a meat suit. Focus on the truth of what you are. One soul in two bodies, divine, pure. Get to that purity within you and see that purity within them. There's a Buddhist story about a monk and a dog. So there is a monk that goes onto the mountains and he wants to meet Buddha, and he's going to stay there and meditate until he meets Buddha. But at one point he needs to go to the market and come down the mountain to get some groceries. As he comes down, he sees a dog. Now this dog is very, very poorly. It's decomposing and it's got maggots. So as he comes close, he feels compassion, and his ignorance, the veil of his ignorance gets less. So he comes over to the dog and he tries to help the dog. And the dog asks for food, which he doesn't have. And then he comes down another time and he sees that the dog is infested with maggots. And the only way to help the dog is by taking those maggots out. So through compassion and losing his ignorance, he starts to take those maggots out. He actually does it with his mouth for some reason. The compassion that is there in the monk turns the dog actually into the root of the Buddha, because that is the Buddha that is coming in a different form. And the monk is very, very happy because he finally starts seeing with compassion, without his ignorance and ego, the unconditional love in the dog, which is actually the Buddha. So the truth is revealed to him once his ignorance is dissipated. He takes the dog and he puts it over his shoulders, and because at that time he knows it's the Buddha, so he takes the Buddha and puts it on his shoulders and goes to the market. Everyone is horrified and pointing at the man and the dog, saying, why has he got a maggot infested dog on his shoulders? But it's actually the Buddha. And only a very old woman can see the truth. So start to see the truth in every situation. Get rid of your ignorance. Come with a compassionate, open heart, and you will see that things will be much easier for you on this journey.